Hello there again. I will ruin this for you every time.
Welcome to
Welcome.
Tourcast 32. You know that,
35.
right? Yes, see you then. My name is Herre Johansson. I am in Lampa in Paris right now.
Whoa. And I'm Hans, and I'm in
That's
Pamjón.
deep.
Pamjón.
And where is that located?
In Esterøy, right next to Bruno.
Now, gentlemen, I will not stand for such nonsense.
Well, I am Tad. I'm in Budapest, Hungary, on the continent, not in the islands, unfortunately.
How is the continent? Is it burning?
Yeah, you know, rioting.
No, I thought it was going up in flames at this moment, but hope not yet, Budapest.
Oh no,
And maybe again soon.
But you know,
Anyway, I'm Gunnar, and I'm stated here in the Faroe Islands, so in Miðvágur. If you want to know, that's where the plane flies over every day. It lands somewhere approximately
Oh, that's
over
the
there.
place.
Yes. So here I am.
I live there too. Only just not now. Last night I was playing bar gig at in Fuglafjörður. That's why I'm here now. I didn't feel like
right.
driving home all the way.
yeah, was that the one that took until 4 a.m.?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the debauchery.
So you were both up late last night.
Yes,
in here.
yes. I had two shows. Well, one show yesterday and one the day before with my other band, Rivers Ablaze.
How come you played?
Extremely great shows. No, I mean it was good. It was good. But
You said two shows with the same band or two different bands? What did you say again?
No. With the same band, but two different shows.
How come you play two shows? What kind of shows?
What?
I mean, how do you play two shows in a day? Well, I've done that before.
No,
but,
no. I said one the day, one on yesterday and one the day before.
I see. Sorry, I thought they were both yesterday.
But no. I mean, we had. I had double shows on the same day. during the last 20 years. I mean, even with you guys, we played in. Well, no, not with Toy, but there was one festival in France where I played with Daria.
Oh, right. Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Hans,
have done it. We have
Ever
done
played
it
two
as
shows in a day?
Huh?
Hans, did you ever play two shows in a day?
No, I haven't. But I played in the band for a play, like theater play,
Oh,
where we had two performances in one day.
let's not forget the symphonic show.
Yes.
Exactly.
That was two shows in a day.
That was on Saturday. Yeah.
Two shows from hell in a day. But we've done that many times before.
Yeah. Accidentally.
Yeah.
I think actually we did 3 shows in Iceland once.
3.
Yeah, if I remember it correctly. Could be wrong.
At least 2, could be 3. I don't remember. This was our first.
I
tour.
am not. Maybe I got it mixed up with. We did a video shoot on the same day as well. I just remember that it was a lot to do in one day.
Yes.
Actually,
I remember that too.
the very first time I came to the Faroes, we had 2 shows as well. We had one in Klaksvík.
That's correct.
And the other one at the Brunna.
Yeah. Damn. Just stacking them up all in the same day.
Yep.
I was going to say.
Klaksvík. Oh yeah, go ahead.
No. If you have something you want to get off your
No,
chest,
it's
now's the time.
absolutely not important.
I was just going to say, this is the 5th episode of our 3rd season.
Oh.
And this goes first and foremost to YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Google, and Buzzsprout. But you can also catch it early on patreon.com/tierband. And what we are here to do today is talk about the past,
future,
and the future. So we recently played the first show of the year. The only show of the year so far is Turfest, the second edition. And that was on the 25th of February.
Yes, it was.
Went great. Sold out. We had...
great success.
Yes. We had Hamradun, the band of Polarny, who sang on our first album. And they played a great show. Very, very good live performance. Good sound.
Hell of a show.
Yeah. And we sold beer this time, so the mood was a bit more relaxed compared to the first time.
Yeah. And to you out there who don't know about this, this is not so usual here in the Faroes to sell beer on concerts. This is a more recent event than you would think. So
yeah, when
especially since it's the hall is part of the school, of the local school. So
back in the old days, we used to bring our own fucking liquor into the bands.
Yeah, we're talking something like 91, 92.
Oh,
so
shit, yeah.
It seems. We're getting on. We're getting a bit old, so it seems like it was the day before yesterday, but it was 1991.
Yeah.
Hans, what were you doing in 1991?
In 1991, guess.
Yes.
I had still 4 years to.
Oh, you were not even.
Not
exist.
even.
Not even.
It was so boring. I didn't even exist then.
Yeah.
You were a squirt in the ocean.
Yeah, we were thinking, well, something's missing here. This is not right.
And then the hammer appeared.
Yeah. It was.
What?
Then the hammer appeared. I was like, what?
Took you some time, huh?
I was thinking, what the fuck is the hammer gonna do? Oh well.
Anyway, all in all, the Turfest was a success, I think I can say, and we will have it again on the 24th, Saturday, the 24th of February next year.
Huh?
So I said the Turfest was good, Gunnar.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's good for you.
And then next year, 2024, we'll play it again on the 24th of February, Saturday.
Again?
Put that in your calendar.
No!
Yeah. And we hope to have 2 other bands with us at that time.
2?
Maybe even a foreign band.
Let's see. Let's try something.
Yeah, it would be good. It went very, very good. The whole thing.
Yes.
Of course, there's some things we have to get used to since we are taking care of this. But I think all in all, it went really, really good. Well, so this is definitely a thing we can make better as we go. So
Yeah.
so it's cool. I mean, we're in control of it. So
Exactly.
Most of the time.
yeah, most of the yeah. So it all was really, really good. I think, at least. I'm very happy about the whole thing.
We're glad you're satisfied, Gunnar.
No, I'm not that satisfied.
Yes,
I have
yes.
a few things. No, it's not
Future
good.
shows. In 2 weeks, we are playing in Mons, Belgium at an event called Trolls and Legends. And tickets are on sale. I believe they are still on sale. And That's an event we haven't played at or heard of before. It looks like more like a fantasy festival than a metal festival, I'd say. I don't really know what kind of festival it is.
Do they have dragons and stuff?
Everyone's dressed up in some fantasy costume on the pictures I've seen. So Gunnar, take your best elf costume or whatever.
Whoa! Finally! Oh, I can't wait.
Then there are some unfortunate developments. For example, we had announced we were going to play at the Stockholm Slaughter cruise, and that was going to be at the end of April. It says on their website now, as I'm sure everyone who bought a ticket knows, that it's been cancelled. It's not happening. It's not been postponed. It's been cancelled, and all tickets will be reimbursed.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. More of the same kind. The HRH Road trip, I think it's a UK-based booking agency, announced that we are playing on the HRH Road trip in early May. And that is not true. We have not heard of it. Our booker has not heard of it. Our name is on the poster, but we're not involved with it in any way. So don't buy a ticket to see us there, because you won't.
It was, I mean, back in 2020 there was some...
you mentioned something of they used it's like third time they used it on the poster or something?
This is the second or third time the same thing happens, yes. Yeah. The first time is years and years ago. I remember we'd just been in the UK.
Yeah, I remember this word.
Probably 15 years ago. And suddenly our name's on the poster and we'd no idea about it. Happened again.
Maybe they're confusing us with another tier band.
And the logo? I don't think so.
Yes.
So that's very unfortunate that stuff like this happens, but it does. Finally, we come to a show that we are actually going to play, at least so far as we know up until this point. And that is Månegarm Open Air in Sweden on the 25th and 26th of August. Where is this? I wonder.
It's close to Stockholm, I think. Isn't it?
Yeah, I believe it is. I should have looked this up before we started this recording, but here we are, just waiting for me to look up the information. Anyway, it's månegarmopenair.se, and if you want to see us, I'm sure you can find it. Actually, I'll provide a link in the description to this video on YouTube, so you can all find it. So we have 2 shows coming up. Pretty slow year.
Yeah.
Maybe we should talk about the progress of the album as well. I had completely forgotten to put that in the list.
Is there any progress?
Gunnar, how's the album coming?
I got a title for it.
Yeah, let's hear.
The Procrastinator.
The Procrastinator.
Yeah. That would be that would be a fitting title.
I've been recording vocals the last week. I booked a rehearsal room in Tórshavn, and I did 2, maybe 3 songs, 2.5. And so things are progressing. For the next 2 weeks, I shall be on holiday, and when we got back from Belgium, I'll have another 2 weeks to work on it, and then I go to work on the boat, Norrøna, and then I have a week or 2 of work again. Then I go back to Norrøna for 3 weeks or something. Gotta pay my bills. So other stuff keeps coming in the way, but there's progress, and eventually it will be done. Right?
Just let's not do it like Winter Sun, man.
We are well on our way.
Yeah.
How long has the Winter Sun album been in the making?
I don't know, man, but I mean, it's becoming a meme in itself.
Yeah, we did release the live album, so
yes,
and I made an album before that with my other band. So
yeah, that's not.
I recorded 3 albums in the last 3 years. No, 4 actually. So come on.
Yes, I'm working on it.
I would say it's getting pretty close.
Yeah,
to be optimistic.
Of course, and I mean the songs are really great. The stuff I heard so far, and the songs we put together, for example, just in those few days before the drum recordings. I'm really looking forward to hear the finished versions.
Yeah. There's none of it is in Finnish. It's in Faroese, English, and one song in Latin, believe it or not.
Latvian?
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thaddeus and I made the chorus in Latin. So that's...
and so are the drums and everything else.
Is that you drumming in Latin?
Yeah, we even hired the ladies to come and dance.
Yeah. That was not on my watch, man.
So why is that called Latin?
Because of the Latin origin of the languages, I believe.
Wow.
Italian, Spanish, French, partly at least.
So it's a mixture of everything, or... I never thought of that. I just came to think about it now. It's called Latin.
Yeah.
Latin language. What's the connection?
Well, it's the ancestor language of Spanish.
Oh, okay. I got that one. I said, whoa! It's hard to bear.
Put that in your file.
Yeah. Wow. Whoa!
So much for the developments on the home front. There's another band called Metallica.
Who?
Metallica.
What?
They released
Metallica?
a single. Yes, Lika means seagull in Faroese.
Yeah.
So
Metal seagull.
iron seagull.
Metal seagull. Beautiful.
They released 3 singles, which got me quite excited, I must say, especially the latest one, If Darkness Had a Sun.
Yeah.
Almost blew my socks off.
I mean, I think
not
the
wearing
third
any.
single. I mean, it's solid, but I thought it was kind of boring from those 3 singles they released so far. The first, no, I think Screaming Suicide was my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
But, I'm gonna give it a listen again and again. But I'm definitely going to buy the vinyl when it's out.
I really love it.
One at a time.
Because of the simplicity of it.
Yeah.
Which is I mean, you have to be pretty daring to do repetitions and of a single rhythm. These days, everybody expects you to go off and do all kinds of shit in just a few seconds, and but they stay with their groove and everything, and I fucking like it.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's very solid.
Yeah,
I like it, but yeah, looking forward to the whole album. Absolutely. We should make a podcast episode on that, shouldn't we?
that would be cool. Yeah,
We should. But first, let's hear what Hans thinks about this, Mr. Metallica expert. Lay it
I
on us.
don't like it. No. I love it. No, I really like it, especially the first single.
The first one
I
was
think the
Lux
other-
Eterna.
Yeah, because it didn't really remind me of any other Metallica song that much.
It didn't.
The other two, I like them, but they kind of remind me of a mixture of the last two albums. So, not as good, but it was good too. It's promising for the whole album. It's very.
I would say so. I think I thought Lux Eterna was great, a very fast, high-paced song and very intensive. Yeah, not typical of Metallica, but I thought the groove of the latest one, If Darkness Had a Sun, and the simplicity. It's very difficult to make simplicity work so well, but
Yeah.
their
What I
sound
loved about
and mass is incredible.
what I loved about that song was especially the vocals. I think it's one of the best sounds from James in many years.
on this last one, what was it called?
If Darkness Had a Sun.
Yeah, he does a high, just a little bit higher pitch at the very end of the song, and it sounds incredible.
Yeah.
And that's actually the first time I heard James go a little higher than normal. He usually stays pretty solid all the way through, and it's really, really good.
More of that, James, please.
Yeah.
More of that, Jimbo.
Yeah, well, people are gonna hate me for this, but my two favorite bands are by far Iron Maiden and Metallica.
No.
And I was not, as you know, those who saw the podcast, we were not so fond about the Iron Maiden album. I would see the difference between those two. This is much more up to date.
Yeah. Not necessarily over modernized, just, solid
Yeah.
production.
Just enough.
Very basic.
Yeah.
But-
You can. Well, I also read other people commenting this. You can kind of hear, compared to modern bands, that this from Metallica has not been recorded like the drums might have, probably, but you can hear James really plays these parts in big chunks. You can hear the transitions from one riff to the other, that it's perfect, but not perfect in the sense that it's the modern way where you would make a cut and make sure that you get the notes exactly perfect.
So it's not over polished.
Yeah.
Who does that? Who does that?
Who does that? Everyone. You can hear they stay true to that aspect, and I love it because it works so good when you have a insane rhythm player like James. It would be a crime to do it any other way. They probably do it like other bands with the drums. I find it hard to believe that they get the perfect drum performance, considering how it is live today. But yeah.
I really love Lars drumming. No matter, I don't care what.
I do too.
I freaking love his drumming. So.
I do too. Nothing against his drumming at all. I love it.
And the guy really hits the drums. He does not, stroke them or anything. He fucking hits the drums, and I like it.
Not that Latina drumming style.
No. So.
He's fired from the Latin band, I hear.
So I see too many drummers today. It's too. They're extremely technical and everything, but I am just missing that hard-hitting drummer. That's missing completely in much music today. I would love to see more of that. So,
well, we have a drummer of our own.
Yes.
Who hits pretty hard.
Yeah. Start breaking some fucking cymbals.
Oh, you should see my rehearsal space.
Don't break the rehearsal space. I mean the cymbals.
Full of broken cymbals.
Now there.
Let's once the album is out, the Metallica album. When is it out?
April. Something middle of April. Something.
Let's make Tearcast that's an entire a review of the entire album. I'd love that.
Yes, let's do that.
They deserve it.
Absolutely.
Yo.
We deserve to own that album.
I was gonna ask you, what do you think about the new image, the artwork for the album, the yellow pictures and everything?
I think it's cool.
It grew on me. I didn't like it at first because it felt so intrusive. Everywhere I looked, I could see this yellow, like jumping out on Facebook.
Looks almost like a road sign jumping out.
Yeah, exactly. And after a while, I find it kind of genius. It's probably the idea behind it, make it very visible and everything.
Yeah.
It grew on me. Yeah.
I kind of find it like when you look through magazines on a plane with just a lot of pictures of modeling in it, and you see a whole bunch of colors, but you don't really pay any attention to it. That's what I get out of it, but I guess it's good. I don't know.
I liked it a lot the first time I saw it. I thought it was beautiful, very aesthetic, and the pictures, the band pictures were very, very good, especially for guys that age. Well, we're getting there ourselves,
but excellent. I love the band pictures.
They look very, very good, and the entire designer around the artwork, I think it's absolutely world class.
I forgot to say one thing. The music videos are all insane too. I love they are very in the same style but different each.
But the director is all the same, right? I mean, I think he did all three of them.
Yeah, he did.
Right? Yeah. The aesthetics are the same in all three.
They did these behind the scenes videos on their YouTube channel for the music videos. Very cool.
Nice.
Let's get back to that in a future video. Anyway, it's very exciting. I love the stuff. Great to see. I mean, if we had this level of production on the last Iron Maiden album, that would be something else.
Yeah, I'm a bit, but the Iron Maiden album does get very good reviews. So it's all apparently it's more about who hears it.
Yeah,
it's very individual. I just was. I thought the whole ideas of the songs were really, really good. I just think the whole production is out the window somehow, unfortunately.
Sometimes I suspect reviewers give good reviews just to make the band or someone else share their link to get more exposure and grow their platform.
Could be, yeah. Could be, and you know, I mean, it's funny that if you dare to just criticize a huge, world star band's work, you know, or just chunks of their work, it's like you're not even allowed to say that anymore. That this is not a strike of genius, you know, because of their whole past.
Yeah.
Well, that is true. Also,
I can't wait until I get there.
For my part, since I love them so freaking much, it's very hard to say something bad about them. But
and it's me too.
But
painful to listen to it.
In general, I just think, and that goes for, unfortunately, a lot of the albums they released since 2000. That it's not really my cup of tea, most of it.
Yeah,
So
mine either. I mean,
I guess I'm one of those who are stuck in their earlier years.
No, I think that's the wrong way to look at it. We like decent production, and that's it.
Yeah.
And at some time in the mid or early 90s, it became modern to have poor production, and it's stuck with us with some bands ever since.
Yeah, but again,
I do not appreciate it.
I think there's a clear. When Martin Birch left them,
Exactly.
that's where everything, I think, kind of fell off. Because that guy is, I mean, he produced all the albums he produced. Holy.
But I mean,
Yeah, I
there
mean,
must
he
be
made everything from
hundreds
the Purple,
like him.
Rainbow, you name it, he did it all.
There must be other guys who at least have some understanding of production. I mean, it's not impossible to find someone.
exactly.
So the
We're
fact
talking
that he
about
left,
Iron Maiden, right?
Yes, we are.
Martin Birch, Iron Maiden.
They
Anyway,
have good sounding albums since. Wasn't that the only one? With poor production? The last one, I mean.
no, they have a few albums with not the greatest production.
I mean, I think more or less everything that came after Brave New World was kind of far-fetched and all over the place.
Yeah.
Even you had some of the signs already on Brave New World as well, but there were some very, very decent songs on there. But after that, it just became, like the direction would have lost from their songs. I mean, you have these genius albums like Power Slave and Seventh Son, and it's just where is that gone?
Yeah, but that's the thing. I hear all the ideas of the songs.
Yeah.
It's there, but it's just
Yeah.
just a mess. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it's a mess.
Production's missing. So someone who knows Steve Harris, please send this to him. And Steve, we need to have a sit down and have a word with you, because this whatever, it's not working.
oh,
You better
Steve.
listen to this guy.
Gunnar, next time we run into them,
yeah, but I love
Steve,
the guy.
a word, please.
He's the favorite bass player of all times. Damn it.
Yeah, that makes it just more painful to
Yeah.
listen to the
No, I
modern
mean,
stuff.
yeah. But again, I think they're doing pretty damn well.
Oh yeah, like
Probably
Carl used to
they
say,
don't need
they're
our
laughing.
advice.
They're laughing at us all the way to the bank.
And actually, one of my daughters started to be a fan of Iron Maiden now, which I find awesome.
Very good.
But it's the old stuff that
Oh, the
she
young
likes.
people today.
She asked me if maybe we could go to an Iron Maiden concert.
Oh,
That would be
Daddy,
cool. I would
Daddy
love
doesn't
to.
want to go.
No, I
Don't listen
would
to
love-
that. Turn down that rubbish.
I have to say, at the end of I saw them live. Now it's many years ago, but it was right after Bruce had his cancer thing, and I actually thought he was singing so much better now
Ah,
than he ever has. So that's positive.
Yeah, that was in.
think
We were
was it-
playing.
Copenhagen, I think.
Yeah, no, we saw him. Well, I saw him after that in Grass Pop, I think.
Okay.
Very good.
No. Were they in Grasspop? When we played there?
I arrived one day early, remember? I drove.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That was incredible.
And then I saw them before that in Wacken, I think. So. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all we have for you today. Unless you gentlemen have anything else to get off your chest.
Not much. We're just hoping for this new album too.
Yes.
And hopefully it's gonna be good. Now we. No, it's gonna be.
Our production is decent at least, isn't it, Hans?
No, it's horrible.
We don't use first takes.
Hans.
We need to add some mistakes, I think.
Oh,
we can do that in post-production. We just cut out random pieces, move them, detune them.
We'll have to do that, yes.
No, I think.
I'm just kidding.
I think this one is gonna go straight in.
Yeah. This is gonna be a good one.
This one is not gonna need any lubricant.
In my opinion, it's the best album since How Far to Ask Her. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
That means it's the best ever.
Okay.
It's very good. I can say that much.
It really is, yes.
I'm good. I'm glad you like it. Enough about that. This is the end of the podcast.
Oh.
Let's do a review of the new Tear album.
Yes.
Let's not. Let's leave that to someone else, please. I should ask the kind ladies and gentlemen listening to this podcast or watching to hit the thumbs up on this video.
That's not a thumbs up.
Please find us on Instagram, where we are Tear_official, on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, where we are Tearband, and track us on bandsintown.com/tear. I would encourage anyone to listen to our music on their favorite streaming platform or right here on YouTube. Our merch store is down at the moment, but it shall be up again soon at tear.fo/merch. And in time you will be able to buy CDs, LPs, merch, and sign up for our newsletter there. If you want to ask us a question that we answer in this Tearcast, you have to put it at patreon.com/tearband. There were no questions for this time, because not much has been happening. We hope to finish our album and get stuff happening again, I suppose.
Yes. Get out on the road again.
Yeah, let's get out of this farce.
Let's.
This
On the road again.
farce.
Yeah. And
So that was a short one. Oh yeah, Gunnar's going to continue. Go ahead.
yeah, no, I was just saying, if you're listening to an album and you find it very hard to get through it, I mean, you see, you will run straight through. Best loop ever.
You just let it go, man.
To the hard
Wait.
of hearing, you see.
I suggest a Tearcast where we review Gunnar's jokes.
Yes.
It's a bit like Iron Maiden. Some of them are genius, wonderful. Others are just
All of them.
painful to sit through, just like Iron Maiden.
I think that goes for most of them.
No, some of them are very good. Silly time's over.
Silly time's over. Exactly. We need a shirt. Tear. Silly time's over.
No, Gunnar, silly time's over.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's make that. All right. I have stuff to do, guys, other than hanging out with you gentlemen. I have an
here.
album to write.
I have
back to work as well.
Me too.
Hans, what are you doing? What are you going to do?
I am recording this.
Nice.
Some very exciting stuff.
Hopefully for our album.
As the legs?
No.
The hammer?
For Hans.
For Hans.
So your band is going
It's
to
the
be called
hammer of
Hans.
Hans. It's gonna be
Solo artist.
yeah. And the album's gonna be Hammer of Hands. No? Okay.
No, the album will be Hail to Me.
Yes. I'm hanging up now. Bye.
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 Sicko.